Bears acquired Keenan Allen from the Chargers for the mere price of a 4th-round pick.
You know what? Not only has this been I think one underrated piece of this entire free agency, and it's been crazy, like it's been, even by crazy NFL standards, I feel like the free agency period in terms of both the trades and player movement has been really nutty. But to me, the nuttiest thing, and I don't really see a lot of people talking about this specific thing, is it's like player, maybe I'm just way off, but just some of these trades in terms of what some people are getting and then other people getting. I get it that Keenan Allen is both expensive and, as NFL players go, on the older side.
Yep.
But he's Keenan freaking Allen. And to get him for a 4, that strikes me as, I know that the Chargers were cash strapped and they needed to make some sort of move, but Connor, I mean, a 4 strikes me as really a really good deal for the Chargers.
It's wild. I mean, this is a franchise legend.
For the Bears, a really good deal for the Bears. I'm surprised the Chargers weren't able to get more than a 4 for Keenan Allen.
And there's 2 trickle effects of this, right? The fact is Justin Herbert is now going into the season without Mike Williams, without Keenan Allen, into a new offense. And I'll spin it like this, guys. Jay, this feels like one of the greatest situations I've ever seen for a first overall pick quarterback walking into. Caleb Williams is walking into an offense that he's got DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, an offensive line that's starting to gel together. There are not a lot of number
Cole
one
Kmet
overall.
And Gerald Everett, too. Did they get, where'd Everett go?
Yeah.
They got Gerald Everett, too, right?
So they have deep at tight end, deep at running back, deep at wide receiver.
Yeah, I mean,
and they have the 9th overall pick after they take Caleb Williams.
They might have the
overall.
best defense in the NFL as well. At least they did for stretches towards the back end of the season. So, yeah, I think the sneaky thing of this offseason is now, like, the NFC North is just completely loaded. Like, that might be the best division in football after being kind of, not a laughing stock, but not a great division for a couple of years. But, I mean, Connor, you think Caleb Williams is going to come in and just be a very good quarterback from day one?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was just going to say, and you see there, by the way, Keenan Allen went to Caleb Williams' pro day at USC. Like, we don't see him at Drake May's pro day. Like, Keenan Allen didn't pop into Jaden Daniels, saying, hey, now obviously he's there with the Chargers in L.A. and the pro day was at USC, so it's not that far down the freeway for him. But still, Keenan Allen's no dummy. You know, he's like, I know what's happening here, and let me go support my new quarterback.
Yeah, this is an awesome situation for Caleb Williams. It really enhances Caleb Williams' situation in fantasy for a rookie. I mean, considering who he's going to throw to now. And the fact is, yeah, the division is really good, but it's not like every defense in this division is loaded where you think he's going to struggle out of the gate, too.
No. And the schedule is favorable enough, given that they didn't finish top 2. I think they might finish 4th in the division in the end. But no, it should be a great situation for Caleb Williams. It's kind of rough for Justin Fields as well, who had a really bad situation basically his entire time in Chicago. And then as soon as he leaves, they get Keenan
It's
Allen.
like, you know what happens is, like, and this is like, and I can speak to this because, like, I've been divorced, right? So, I remember, and my ex-wife and I, we both got married very young. And so, we split up, and we just sort of grew apart. There was no drama, and we're still friends to this day. But I remember, like, I don't know, we had a lunch, like, just 3 months after we had divorced or something like that, just to sort of, like, check in with each other and everything like that. And there was some paper that we needed to sign or something like that. And I just remember, and she walked in, I was just like, whoa! You babed up, and she's like, you bet I'm on the, and like, she laughed and she's like, yeah, I'm single now, and like, so that's what happened. I feel like Justin, I was just like, whoa, where was this when we were married? You know what I mean? Like,
the Bears got in shape.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's exactly right. They went on a diet. They're doing the crunches.
Yes.
Absolutely. Justin Fields was like, whoa, whoa, 100%. Where were all these new outfits when we were together?
Yeah.
What's going on?
They get new uniforms in a new stadium at some point.
Yeah, like, I feel bad for Justin Fields on many levels, but that's what happened here. I don't remember, usually when a team takes a quarterback at number 1 overall, it's because they're terrible,
right.
and and there's not a lot there, and so you're just sort of coming into this bad situation. I don't remember a number 1 overall pick at quarterback coming into a situation with as much loaded talent as Caleb Williams is getting. So credit to Ryan Poles and the Bears in terms of, like, hey, we're going to do everything possible to make sure Caleb Williams works.
Yep. Like, Baker Mayfield had a really good offensive line in Cleveland, but he didn't have the weapons. He didn't have DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. So, yeah, it'll be, and I think that, Caleb Williams should be able to provide fantasy value from the get-go. And I think that he's probably going to be good enough where that team can, like, they have realistic expectations, I think, to, like, win the division in the first year that he's there.
At least challenge for a wild card.
There's no question about that. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched. or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.